morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our weekly press conference. I really appreciate it. Today, our focus of our press conference is on Tall Ships Erie, which returns to Erie's Bayfront starting today, August 21st, and will last through Sunday, August 24th. Later in the program, we will also hear about the Northeast Regional Firefighter Challenge Classic, 2 back-to-school events, and the return of the Zaba Festival, all of which is happening this weekend. Now, let's begin with the Tall Ships Erie Festival, which is a premier maritime event featuring a fleet of magic tall ships, including Erie's own Letty G. Howard. Attendees can enjoy deck tours, day sails, and a variety of attractions such as food and drink vendors, a kids zone, live music, and educational lectures. Erie has been previously recognized twice as Tall Ships America's Port of the Year. Also, festival nonprofit host the flagship Niagara League earned the prestigious Sail Trainer of the Year award for its life-changing maritime education and youth programs. This year's festival again promises an unforgettable experience for all ages. Here to tell us more about Tall Ships Erie 2025 is Billy Sabatini, the Executive Director and Fleet Captain at the flagship Niagara League. Billy, the floor is now yours.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's very exciting to be back and doing this event again. This is the 8th time that Erie has hosted Tall Ships Erie, going all the way back to 1994. So Erie has a lot of experience in doing this. The reason that this is possible is because of the partnerships we have with all of our local community partners. So this is the police, the fire department, the emergency response, everything you can possibly think of, the city employees, the county employees, everyone in this region comes together to make sure this can happen in a safe and effective way, because the goal overall is to highlight our region as a wonderful place for people to come. So I'm going to go over some of the details of what's going on. So we have 9 ships that are going to be here. So led by Letty G. Howard, that'll be the first ship that comes in the parade of sail. And we also have Ernestina Morrissey. It's a new ship for Tall Ships Erie. We have what's also built in Essex, Massachusetts, just like Letty. We like to joke that it's Letty's little big sister because she's about 30, 40 feet bigger than Letty. We have 3 Canadian vessels. We have the Empire Sandy, Fair Jean, and St. Lawrence II. We have 4 ships that are going to be doing day sails. That's Letty G. Howard, obviously. Then we also have Appledore 4, When and If, and we also have Liberty Clipper, which is new to Erie. So a lot of ships that are going to be here. It all kicks off with the parade of sail, and just want to make sure everybody understands there has been no changes to the parade of sail. I know this morning that it got pushed out that there might be some changes, that the parade was going to be canceled or it was only going to be in the bay. There has been no changes to the parade of sail. If there are changes, we will put something out announcing that, but there has been no changes to the parade of sail. The schedule starts off today at 4 o'clock with the parade of sail. The ships will be gathering outside in the lake, then working their way into the channel at 4 o'clock, and then they'll be doing a route where we go north first, up and closer to Presque Isle, and then go down to the west end of the bay, turn around, get in close, and then come back on the southern end of the bay. Then all the ships will be tying up, and then they have to go through the process of getting ready for the festival. Tomorrow morning, all the ships will be open for tours, the 5 ships that are open. The ships will be open from 10 until 6. Then in the evening, we still have some sunset sails going on. So if you're interested in coming down and seeing the ship sail, we have day sails going and sunset sails going from 9 in the morning until 9 at night. So anybody that wants to come down and see 4 truly amazing vessels sailing, then you'll be able to do that just by coming down to the bay. The best location for viewing the parade of sail is anywhere where you can see the bay. If you can see the water, you will see the ships. Parking happens in the city or at the park and rides. there is very, very limited parking north of the Bayfront Parkway. And everybody knows the construction that's been happening. PennDOT has done an excellent job to create a traffic scheme that makes things effective for Tall Ships Erie, including a pedestrian access on State Street. So if you park in the city, you can actually just walk straight down to the festival. You can also take shuttles. We have free shuttles that are running all throughout the city. Those shuttles are free for everybody. The other aspect of Tall Ships Erie, the EMTA is letting anyone with a Tall Ships Erie ticket can ride the bus for free anywhere in their system. So honestly, you could park at the mall if you wanted and get down to Tall Ships Erie. So use the public transportation system, park pretty much as far away as you can, and then work your way down. And pretty much anywhere in the city, it's less than a 15-minute walk to get to the Bayfront. So in terms of when you come down, the festival is a secure, it has a secure perimeter, and there are different aspects of getting into a secure zone like that. It's similar to any other event that you go to in the city, anything that Erie Events does, whether it's the Seawolves or going to the Warner or things like that. So there'll be a secure checkpoint, no large backpacks. You can't bring in things to the event the same way you would at any other event, and no weapons. Also, no drones. Don't bring a drone down, and just think of it as any normal event. It's not quite the level of security as going through into the airport, but it's very similar to going to see a show at the Warner. Event tickets are still on sale at tallshipserie.org. You can also get tickets by going to the Bayfront Maritime Center at 40 Holland Street. And we have a ticket booth set up down at Dobbins. It'll be ready to go at noon today. We're also going to have a ticket booth at the South Pier, so you can buy tickets out there. But pretty much get down to the Bayfront, find our booths. We'll have info booths, ticket booths. Now we'll have all kinds of things going on. We're actually going to start selling some of our retail stuff, so if you want to get something early so you can wear it to the event, we're going to try to make that happen too. Be selling programs, be selling the passports, all those things. Just get down to the Bayfront, and you'll see us right there at Dobbins. Okay, and besides that, the event runs from now until Sunday night, and we're just so happy to bring this event back to Erie, showcase this region, this community as one of the best places in the Great Lakes to sail, to hang out, and just be a part of what's going on. So, Mr. Mayor, thank you for allowing me to speak today, and let's have some fun.
Good job. Thank you very much, Billy. Tall Ships is an outstanding event that brings visitors from far and wide right here to Erie. I'm really excited to see all the ships this weekend. I wanted to thank you, the Flagship League as well, and all the volunteers who have put this great festival together. To all the visitors coming to Erie, I want to encourage you to visit the festival website at tallshipserie.org, where you can find a listing of many other events, attractions, and happenings this weekend right here in Erie. And there's one you can actually hear going on right outside right now. You can visit such wonderful places like Presque Isle State Park, the Erie Zoo and the Erie Art Museum, the Experience Children's Museum, and of course, the Erie Maritime Museum. This is a visitor-friendly city, and I invite you all to see many other sites while you are here. And most of you in the room here are here all the time. So, next, I want to make sure you're aware of the Northeast Regional Firefighter Challenge Classic taking place in Perry Square today through Saturday. The full event scheduled can be viewed at firefighterchallenge.com. Qualifying rounds take place today. They start at 8 a.m. and they'll run through 5 p.m. tonight. The opening ceremony is tomorrow morning, Friday morning at 8 a.m. I'll be at that. And there'll be competition beginning tomorrow at 8:30. They're kind of out practicing today. Event organizers recommend that Saturday morning main event from 8:30 to noon, which is considered the toughest 2 minutes in sports, featuring the fastest athletes in each division, age, and gender subcategory going head-to-head for event titles. The event concludes on Monday, at noon on Saturday. Hope to see you all there as well. I also want to make sure you know about a pair of back-to-school events taking place this weekend also. First, Erie Bank, which is at 926 Parade Street, will host its first back-to-school bash on Saturday, August 23rd, and that'll run from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is a free, family-friendly event that is open to the community and packed with food, fun, and back-to-school essentials. To help local students gear up for a successful school year, Erie Bank will be giving away branded bags filled with school supplies, which will be available while supplies last. Attendees will be able to enjoy live music, exciting carnival games, and meet Otto. He's the Erie Otters mascot. Plus, there will be a financial fair where you can learn valuable tips for the school year ahead of us. Registration is not required, but it's encouraged. To register, you visit Erie Bank's website at eriebank.bank, and that's correct. Bank's repeated twice there. And then you click on We're Open on Parade, learn more, and see class schedule. That button is on the home page. Second, the Bluecoats will be having their annual United Community Back to School event this Sunday, August 24th, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., also in Perry Square. There will be food trucks, a bouncy house, raffles, giveaways, community resources, and distributions of school book bags to the students. Music will also be performed at this event by Familiar Spirit, so please stop down to that. Finally, I want to remind everyone that Zabawa, Erie's annual celebration of Polish food and culture, hosted by Holy Trinity Church, is also this weekend. It's at East 23rd and Reed Streets. The festival runs Friday, August 21st, today, from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., and Saturday from noon to 10 p.m., and a Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Details include a full menu. They are available on Facebook by searching Zabawa Polish Heritage Festival. I will be there serving food from 1 to 3 p.m. on Sunday, and my favorite part of the summer is getting to all these events to support our local organizations and see all of you as well. So I hope to see you all there. That concludes this week's press conference. Please continue to follow us on social media for the latest updates on everything happening here in the city of Erie. Everyone who spoke, both of us, are now available for interviews. Thank you very much for being here or for watching on TV. Appreciate it.